Today we will talk about ecotourism in Cameron Highland.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NADIATUL BINTI NIZAR. Under a mission from the colonial government, English surveyor William Cameron found Cameron Highland in 1885. He made a way through dense forest until he arrived to a beautiful and breathtaking height in the mountains along the huge Ridge. However, the location continued to persist for 14 years until British Commander Sir George Maxwell built it as a Highland station. Cameron Highlands, also known as Tanah Tinggi Cameron in Bahasa Malaysia, is one of the Malaysian most extensive hill stations. Cameron Highland is located in Pahang State northwestern corner bordering Kelantan and Perak. It is 200 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur and 18 kilometers from Ipoh, with an area of 712 km per square. It is one of Malaysia's most visited highlands. The charm is mostly the cool temperature and the peace tea farms around it, making it a popular vacation for Singaporeans and city folk from Kuala Lumpur to escaping the hustle bustle of the city. It has 3 townships, Ringlet, Tanah Rata and Bechang, which are all located at an elevation of more than 1,000 meters above sea level. The temperature usually rises over 25 degrees Celsius, which is a blessing in Malaysia's continuous summer tropics. Next, because the temperature can drop to 12 degrees Celsius at night, steamboat is the most popular dinner menu. The environment gives the ideal temperature for growing teas, and you will note that there are numerous tea farms around it. Non-departmental organization (NGO). The highland forests of the main ridge are important natural water tower that serve as catchment areas for most of Peninsular Malaysia. Since the 1930s, the Cameron Highlands sector in the state of Pahang, located on the main ridge, has been created as a tourist attraction and for temperate food cultivation. In the effort of further developing Cameron Highlands, natural resource, a variety of environmental issues have developed, including landslides, mudslides, pollution, flood, and water issue. Finally, these issues have and continue to have a negative impact on the local residents. Moreover, Cameron Highlands' ecological roles as a water catchment area and biodiversity habitat have been compromised.
My name is ALYAA binti MOHAMAD. Each place has specific guidelines and policies. Guidelines are statements used to define action. Policies are a formally agreed plan of action as the basis for making or implementing a decision. Cameron Highland is located in the Titiwangsa Range, which is the backbone of Peninsular Malaysia. Its height varies according to location between 1,070 meters to 2,031 meters above sea level. In Cameron Highland, there are 8 mountains, and the highest mountain in Cameron Highland is Mount Batu Berincang. Then, we need to be more careful when in high place. Tourists are advised to wear thicker than usual clothes because the temperature in Cameron Highland area is higher than in other areas. This is because Cameron Highland is one of the areas in Malaysia that has a tropical climate in the highland, and the average annual temperature in Cameron Highland is estimated at 28 degrees Celsius. Next, I will tell you about the tips for tourists who want to travel to Cameron Highland by driving a private vehicle. First, if you are driving behind heavy vehicles, you need to keep your vehicle apart so that it allows space to prevent unwanted things from happening. Drivers should drive slowly during rainy weather. This is because the road will be slippery, especially during and after rain. Drivers should also always turn on their car's headlights at night, especially when going through bends, to make sure the opposite driver knows that you are driving in the opposite direction. Cameron Highlands has a lot of ecotourism features available here. It consists in a large number of flora and fauna there. There are various gardens of flora and fauna here. There is a large boh tea plantation in Cameron Highlands, and it is the largest tea plantation in Southeast Asia. This plantation has an area of 8,000 acres. Visitors can visit the processing plant while learning a little about the process of making a bag of boh tea. There is also a strawberry farm where you can eat freshly picked strawberries. It's more fun than just buying it at the supermarket. The bee farm there is also one of the attractions for visitors to visit Cameron Highlands. Visitors will be able to learn a little about the process of producing honey and the right way to care for bees. The Butterfly Garden is also one of the popular destinations in Cameron Highlands. If you want to learn a little about the natural life of butterflies or see the various species of butterflies, you can come here. Butterflies are allowed to fly freely, and you'll be surprised if one of it lands on your shirt while you are there. Next, I would like to inform you about a few interesting facts of other features in Cameron Highlands. There are 8 mountains in Cameron Highlands. Among them is the Binchang Mountain. It is the pinnacle of Cameron Highlands. Mount Binchang in the state of Pahang is often the focus of climbing activities among climbers, and it is located in the Permanent Forest Reserve HSK of the state of Pahang. Gunung Berembun, which has a height of 2,078 meters and an easy climb, can be started from the Semarang waterfall, which has a trail for climbing to the Dairy Mountain. There is a lot of flora and fauna in this mountain that has medical value. In Cameron Highlands, there are also 126 rivers and tributaries. The main rivers are the Bertam River. The location of this river, located in the Highlands, serves as a water catchment area for Sungai Pahang and Sungai Perak. Most places in Cameron Highlands are still covered with jungle. Many forest trails are open, offering stunning views of the forest, waterfalls, and Aboriginal village. Most of these forest trails starts in Tanah Rata.
Hi, my name is SYAFIQAH binti KHARUDDIN, and I would like to talk about the benefits of ecotourism. The first benefit is conservation. The major goal of ecotourism is to reduce the harmful effects of human development. People in cities frequently choose to enjoy the natural beauty of fresh jungle, mountains, and beaches. Local communities may work harder to protect the natural resources when they learn and consider them as sources of tourism revenue. Locals often work as tour guides and learn that their jobs are dependent on local conservation efforts. The second benefit is help promote income for local communities. Some of the potential economic benefits of ecotourism include providing job possibilities for local people, which will give them a source of income and a better quality of life. In overall benefits for economy is when foreigners pay for admission fees, souvenir, and local food. It might bring foreign currency into the country. The third benefits of ecotourism is reduce environmental impacts on the earth. Ecotourism contributes to the protection of natural habitats and untamed environments. Ecotourism allows communities to grow the economy without damaging the environment. allowing local wildlife to grow, and visitors get to enjoy a new and unexpected area. Next, ecotourism helps to protect natural areas and endangered species. Ecotourism has the potential to eliminate the needs to hunt animals for a living. Ecotourism generates revenue by conserving the rainforest. Deforestation, for example, is discouraged since it reduces visitor revenue. Tourism money is reinvested in preservation areas. Other benefits of ecotourism is help us to relax and unwind outside from hectic life, increasing the desire to live in a harmonious earth, allow us to communicate with nature and help us to appreciate it more, encourage us to learn about other cultures that can lead to an open-minded person, allow us to contribute to the world in a positive way by protecting the nature and spread the knowledge about nature to the others, and also make us learn more about the amazing world we live in today.
Hi, my name is FITRI. I will talk about conclusion of ecotourism in Cameron Highlands. The Cameron Highlands can regain its popularity as one of the populous tourism sites that promotes activities at higher altitude and cooler temperature in Malaysia. The tourism activities that should be promoted in the Cameron Highlands are along the line of cultural heritage and natural environment themes. The expansion of mass tourism should be curbed. For example, tourists and tourist companies should be aware of the carrying capacity of the hills and have a controlled peak season for a particular area, which will help prevent harm to the natural environment. According to the analysis, the majority of respondents agree with having a discovery center in the Cameron Highlands in order to conserve and preserve heritage, cultural and natural resources. Promote the ecotourism sector and educate people through the educational link. A fully functioning discovery center will help to organize tourism management solutions such as the use of public transport to avoid traffic congestion and pollution. Promote the development of agro and ecotourism and supply up-to-date information. The majority of tourists are hoping that the Discovery Center can act as a catalyst to conserve and preserve heritage, the cultural and natural environment through educational links, while providing a sustainable income to the local communities and orang asli, and promoting ecotourism in the Cameron Highlands. That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy with our video. Till we meet again next time. Assalamualaikum. Bye bye.